frequent platform. TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Yes, family, welcome back to, of course, as always, to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. My name, na Mr. Komon-Tok. Na me de bring Cantona, the Komon-Tok there. Again, you're excited. I'm excited. It's so. I don't know. For like 100 days, it means a lot. Today they can probably highlight some of their achievements there. I think that they for celebrate, not so. Normally, what we don't see in the advanced democracy, even Salon, all the presidential candidates there, when in the campaign, they tell you, say, in my first 100 days, I go do this, I go do this. In fact, we even see during EBK in time. They say in 100 days, when we electricity, go count electricity supply in the city, if you not remember back then in 2012. And so we one can see what's not the achievement in 100 days. If not, maybe sometimes they go over what they can say merry-go-round over the same thing. But anyway, we now will get the opportunity today for can tell me the achievements. Then see they will make a tight lip or the title lip there. We know they one talk. We want give the opportunity and tell we, especially for the people in a salon. Anybody who they call a salon today, will they give more time for later with the achievement in 100 days where President Julius Maada Bio achieve. And I think another two we'll look into Ady Macauley don't cry. It puts some emotional message out there. They say for 5 good years and deprive them for no good reason for travel out of the country. Now you call for justice. You ask, why? Why? We also see KKY don't come back now the limelight. He don't make enforced public appearance. So we can look at the speech day. And one thing we will mention here, I think we get responsibility, we get obligation always as people within the media for we help sensitize the people there. There is a pastor they call Apostle Suleiman. We can then Nabo, where a lot of people and say it make huge amount of money, but not for the money we make. Now the fact that we people and still they believe, then kind of manipulated, set up in the name of deliverance, in the name of religion. One popular musician at the country, Nasa Ayubi, even talk on that this afternoon. It says Sierra Leoneans, it seems as if we fall for scam. Few months ago, a Nigerian carried a fake project we call Motherland City. Sierra Leoneans then lost their money. We see the systematic way where we banking system we don't get affected because of some Nigerians there. I get Nigerians friends there, but at the time for say those who open we eyes there, we people in eyes there. No, they fall for them cheap scam. This not cheap scam. Then people and then go na go stadium, then go pull witch part there. Some people and go pray, then go do some miracle for them. Some people and give them money. Imagine, and this is one of the guy where notorious for performing them fake miracle. We are a religious tolerance country, but however, we get for make sure say we sensitize with people and make them understand say prayer not only to solve the problem. Prayer, I repeater, prayer not only to solve the problem. God say He help those who help themselves. If you not put the amount of work towards your action, your intention, your dream, You just sit down and they wait for miracle. If I before look like for example the Israelites. Hmm? Go to Israel, see how people and they walk. Even though in the Bible they say God said according to some scholars, the Bible, and in first choice, and first born then. He give them he give them even manners from heaven. Food be the come out from heaven. But however, do not still take that big blessing they for granted. They work day and night. Go to Japan, see how people in the 12, how then they work. These people and some of them don't know what's in God safe. Go to other country there, but we just feel say power a miracle. A miracle and they can happen to you. People and live for land. They live for land. When I see that video, when I see the manipulation, it so hurt me. It just make I remember that pastor na South Africa. That I think that South Africa, when I go correct me in the comment section, South Africa, we've set up a plan, a fake miracle for wake the dead. I don't know if you not be see that video, they be scattered social media, the internet. I think 2 or 3 years ago, something like that. He say he wake the diamond. But this is a plan, a well-organized setup, just for attract attention and rip up people. The amount of, if you check them pastors here, they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. In fact, for these days, their lifestyle na private jets. I mean, we are not talking about one private jet. Some of them get 3 private jets, 4 private jets. Who started they pull that money? From the congregation, from the poor people. And say, we're in a very hard, harsh economic reality. And when they say they can't buy them, scam there, for God's sake. Who people I need for ways up? I don't come for this one, but no, you're saying the way I feel. I mean, what I see, they manipulate it. Politicians, they can't scam we. Religious people, they come back and they can't scam we, but for God's sake, Salon people on the land. You don't believe so you pray for you, say God answer. Why do you need a man of God for can pray for you for let succeed? Now lie. It never happen. It never miracle. Dead for people where they say I believe there is an adage. They say hard work will put you in a place where luck will find you. If you work very hard. And also let not believe in God, and also let not pray to God. That's not to the point where they make. You can be a religious person, you can be somebody where at the same time they work very hard. Now so they go side by side. When you walk towards your dream and you pray to God, God will answer you. I mean, God give you reasons, give you sense, 5 cents, give you the strength. It just now heaven don't know they work. Now heaven don't know they work. Prayer know they heaven. But this one now walk now there. This walk you walk. It's fine for let you pray because no doubt about it. That it's a God. You need for tell and thank you. But Lord, we not take them for granted. Lord, we not just abuse religion. It seems as if we are abusing religion in Sierra Leone. Africans. The white man they will go the religion, the Christian, they don't let and give it, they don't move on. They don't move on. They don't move on. I mean, look like the country they would live. If you check the church, they would flop. An African man church there, and then they flop. Anyway, not that I can't for like I say. I just say perhaps we'll counter. All right, low tap from that side as always. So if you just join with the program, Komon-Tok, and we highly encourage you that you subscribe. We can continue the program here. I almost lost out of what I see them videos and me. I just one, But anyway, we can just now.
Just one platform for news everyday now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big country. We breeze not a shit.
All right, so family, let we go straight to the point first. I think it's fine for we go into history. Yesterday I be the talk now. We a lot of people in there, they resonate well with that, and people and really like the program. One of the luckiest family there on Epusha, as always, we rely on heavily for that. One of the luckiest person on earth, last on earth, among, well, look put in Sierra Leone form. Mother Bio, perhaps not the most or the luckiest Sierra Leonean alive, the luckiest Sierra Leonean alive, for where he gets the opportunity for take the oath of office 3 times. So now we go back into history, we come back in present, don't we given the opportunity, not tell what are the achievements where President Bill don't do in just 100 days. But now we take on first into history.
And that I will do right. And that I will do right.
To all manner of people.
To all manner of people.
According to law.
According to law.
Without fear or favor.
Without fear or favor.
Affection or ill will.
Affection or ill will. So help me God.
Of office, please.
I congratulate you on the assumption of the office of head of state of this beloved republic. I wish for you every success in the discharge of the duties, of the onerous duties of the highest office in the land.
Members of Supreme Council, senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for being present here this afternoon to witness this oath taking. And I want to assure you, the Chief Justice, and members present here and this whole country, that I will do my utmost to serve the interests of this country at this very difficult time. And in doing so, I need the support of everybody in here and every facet of this society that I have promised to serve. I thank you all.
He's the hero of the night and their new president. Supporters of Julius Maada Bio are overcome with euphoria. After a long suspense, the opposition candidate was declared the winner of Sierra Leone's presidential runoff vote and sworn into office. A change his supporters hail as a liberation.
So we have got our freedom. So we are looking forward for what he's going to do for us for the 5 years that he has been elected for.
He's our Moses. We have been expecting him since this while. And we are so glad that we have got our leader back. We are so happy this night. We don't know what to say now. We are very, very happy.
Happiness that's laced with tension. Police and soldiers guard the opposition party's headquarters after clashes erupted between the new president's supporters and those of his vanquished rival, Samora Kamara. It's exactly what many in the country feared, a violent end to what's been a polarizing campaign. The new president now faces the challenge of reuniting the nation and making good on the promises he made to Sierra Leone's youth. 70% of the country's young people are unemployed. Many in this neighborhood didn't vote for Julius Maada Bio. But for the sake of peace, they say they won't join those contesting his victory.
We don't want fights. We're just from war. We are just from war, fight, and Ebola, so many things. So we don't want war. Our children want to go to school and learn. And we want a better Sierra Leone for us.
Celebrations continue long into the night as the new president's supporters dream of brighter days to come.
Julius Maada Bio.
After a hard-fought election, President Julius Maada Bio is back in office for another 5 years. But he will be leading a nation more divided than it was before the election, something that's not lost on the former army general.
It is time for us to join hands in blurring the lines drawn during the spirited campaign season and reunite as one united family, proud members of the Sierra Leonean nation.
The oath of office was administered soon after the declaration of results by the Electoral Commission.
I hereby certify that Bio Julius Mada, having polled 1,566,932 of the valid vote cast, representing 56.17% of the total valid vote cast in the 24th June 2023 presidential election, duly elected President of the
That sent his supporters across the country into wild celebrations. From the presidential palace to the streets, even the wet weather isn't a deterrent for the president's supporters.
The main opposition party has rejected the outcome of the election, calling it a sad day for democracy. Its presidential candidate has vowed to keep fighting for Sierra Leone. Attention is now being focused on the supporters of the party and how they receive the outcome of this election.
For now, though, the streets remain calm but tense, and most people here just want to get on with their lives.
All right, so Famu, that was just a recap. That was just a recap of the most luckiest, if not the luckiest, Sierra Leonean alive, where we get all the opportunity for left a befitting legacy for himself and for generation yet unborn. Always that they repeat again, and so opportunity comes but once. If it come more than once, it can too. Now luck you get. And matter you don't get the 1996, come 2018, 2023. Now the thing is, what we don't achieve as a nation under this presidency, under this general, under this brigadier, what we don't achieve as a country. Well, other people in the point to is the free quality education. Well, it depends. The government call them free quality education, whether equality or a quantity, and they another people and get out and interpret them. But when you look at 2018, when this government kind of power, you look at the cost of living back then and compare people and they majority. Now you put a poll out there, you survey plenty of people and say they want, even if Madabino Church Nazi, they just left 2018 like I did things. Because the argument was simple. The rest was almost 200,000. Our for rest is climbing probably 800,000 or more. So that difference is like 400%, 460%. It's just too much for a lot of people there. But again, we don't know how this particular election will, the issue, this dialogue will come out, whether perhaps a real one will take place, whether perhaps the opposition will forgive, whether perhaps them go to parliament, whether perhaps they will stand based on the evidence who then get say the election was mad with corruption. In fact, a lot of people insist like this, according to some argument, that a well-orchestrated plan, a thorough plan for make sure say they deny Sierra Leonean the opportunity to get the power for change whenever a leader default. But again, like today, I know they talk much. I will open the line. We'll now go tell me what in President Julius Maada Bio achieve within this 100 days. And do you think say President Bio will get another he will continue within 5 years, or you feel say on time I go end up for give up the power for the sake of the country, and then say I will move forward, or at least it's okay because we see a lot of resentment, money in the Canada country, more taxation, people are not happy. Even though yes, some people in the way they say things are okay, but majority of the people now you open phone line set now, yeah, you go see say majority of the people they call and will tell you say things are not happy. And not necessarily means they are APC, because that's not the word. When somebody criticize the government, when somebody talk, then say na APC, for let them just intimidation. So that's how they will left until tonight, or go open the line as early as possible. Let we get from una. Another thing where they make rounds on the social media, this man where they call Ady Macauley, I cry. Yesterday we came with a new stoner. We say Julius Madabio don't we say Julius Madabio don't lift the ban. But when you look at what they put yesterday, a lot of people feel very deceptive. People say deceptive, because governments no clarify whose kind ban with them, whose kind ban with them lift. People don't understand. Then just say ban. If not because we don't follow the politics and salon, a lot of people don't understand governments lift ban. But what's in this ban? Now, this ban, now because of the commission of inquiry, what them be set, we explained yesterday, where they recommend certain people when a person of interest, then they not for allow them to leave the country. But when they put the press release yesterday, they not clarify, they just say lift ban. Who's kind of ban? Because at least just for make the language let not be like say something and seize advantage for certain people. But one person we're not happy at all about this ban. Now in this, Ady Macauley, of course, I know say now one time ACC boss, that is one. Secondly, Ady Macauley now also a leading lawyer for Ernest Koroma as well as Samuel Kamara. Even the COI, the Commission of Inquiry, now in the champion the appeal na court. Now this he puts. Ady Macauley saying, I was placed on a travel ban by the president government for 5 years. 2.5 years of those 5 years, I was unable to leave the shores of Sierra Leone. The interesting thing is this: I was never investigated by the COI, that is the Commission of Inquiry, or any other authority. Now that my I think you answered now that they are okay. Now that my violated constitutional right to freedom of movement, this na screenshot to now waiting right now they read screenshot now do. Now that my violated, I think you answered now that they are violated. Now that my violated constitutional right to freedom of movement has been rightfully restored, can someone explain to me how my name got into that list? This is the time for answers, not commendation or celebration. So imagine this person for 5 good years. I not support anybody will get where they in corruption. Anybody where it's alone money, it not deserve sympathy. Anybody where they default the state, it not deserve sympathy from anybody. But however, Lord, we do justice. If we say we will serious about fighting corruption, there should be no sacred cow, and we'll not for use that political, we'll not for use them that period for go after with political enemies or passive enemy. In this case, here is a man who for 5 years and deprive her, for 5 years and put in name and put her. What's in the crime now? What this man do? And not to me, not to his spokesperson. Anyway, I just try to talk about the injustice, how difficult, how painful. It's like now prison, them in prison inside your country. A person will take power. President Bio promised for be a president for all Sierra Leonean. The first thing we do, put people in the commission of inquiry. When enough for day, I mean, it ban people for travel at the country unconstitutional. And look at this. Why? Why can you do? Why if you do this? Forget about this. Look what Vicky Remo put again. Vicky Remo. As we know, Vicky Remo, yes, then there's a putting in analysis now. Vicky Remo in say, a quote, I know someone who was cleared by the Commission of Inquiry. The government still maintained the travel ban, even though the COI said the person wasn't culpable. While waiting for travel ban to be lifted, that person fell ill. Their family pleaded for him to travel. Government refused. He has since died from complications of that illness and the rest with his ancestors. I think of him, his family sufferings and grief, and how this lift will not bring him back. Lord put and don't let people understand. Now, according to Vicky Remore, not put the person name, maybe perhaps, and create more drama. He say, person where the Commission of Inquiry be feel say it gets problem with the law. But later, the Commission of Inquiry found him guilty. In other words, there be suspect. Say, no means for calling at the Commission of Inquiry, no means say you guilty. They go investigate you. If they go investigate you, then found say you get crime, then they go pursue you. If you don't get crime, they left you. Even Silver Blight and then go to them. The former vice president was there. They said they invite her. So according to Vicky Remo, there was a person where they invite now the Commission of Inquiry, government put under the ban. Then ban and for not traveling the country. But even though the COI, the people that were invited don't say this person, we not get no case against her. We not see no case against her. So na left her. Now this person is sick. In people, in family, then go meet President Bio and the government, then beg, do ya, we person, he don't sick. Allow her make it travel for medical treatment. Because the Commission of Inquiry don't say, we don't get no case against her. Guess what? They refuse. And the person, he die ma. The person die ma, according to Vicky Remo, put the person name. So, I mean, we see people and they celebrate this thing on social media. We see the minister of, deputy minister of information. They praise the government. I think last year that part they don't see where they praise the government. What about the people who don't die now? What about the people who don't die? This lift so they don't lift now. The question where Vicky they ask the people who don't die, where President Bill refuse. He refused for allow for make them travel, even though some of them they are not guilty. For example, now you don't see Ady Macauley was never charged, was never investigated, but not allowed them from left at the country for more than 2.5 years. For more than 2.5 years. And this now other person in die. These are just some of the cases there. What about more cases there? I think what I want to share with government in your account. Lord, give me Lord just I think. All right, okay. We miss this one. Lord left. Lord, as they go, they refer now. I'm not able to say that right now, but as time goes on, we will counter definitely. So how how you go live with how you go run a country like this? How? Tell me. How? In fact, a lot of people insist that the reason we make people like Kamarimba they actually get in trouble now because they are not calling at the Commission of Inquiry, but because they said they talk in the interest of the country, then found in the government found very difficult for accommodate. One of the interview where people suspect say Naimbi actually now some of them say where them begin cook for her already say this man now man will for take out of we meet. Take a look on.
There is much interest being put into agriculture so that we'll become food self-sufficient. In over annually, what we import is 900 metric tons of rice annually. That is, and majority of that's what we eat. Majority of which is being imported. And when presentations were made for budget allocation, the then minister Joseph Ndanema pleaded that government gives the ministry 10% of the budget so that they'll be able to do all of what they're supposed to do, so that we are able to feed Sierra Leone as a nation. And they also pleaded for 73% of that money to be paid in the first and second quarter, so that preparation will be done. So how would you assess government's commitment in reality as against the pronouncement in terms of agriculture, so that Sierra Leone can feed itself?
Thank you, Samuel. One thing about, I've said it, this government is good in rhetorics. My sister was just mentioning bridge and all this white elephant programs. They're good. You've just hit the nail there. About over $300 million. That's why we imported rice and other commodities for us to eat. 300 million US dollars. Money we should be using here in agriculture. Now, if you see the percentage that this government allocated to agriculture, it's a minute. So if you are saying things, and in reality, there's not much money, where are the farms they're talking about? This is 22 months, for goodness sake. The time is of essence. I've said it earlier, nobody begged President Julius Maada Bio to come in governance, to run for president. He spent 22 months going around this country to say, I'm going to fix things. I'm bringing a new direction. And this direction is a lost direction now, because I know for sure that the agriculture, when you, for example now, the rice you were talking about, the local rice is more expensive than the imported rice due to the transportation and some other things. So if government is really serious, it's not just telling ministers or top government officials to go build farms. No, empower the women, empower the farmers, have a money allocated for farmers. Every developed country do that. America has a whole bank called a farmers bank, where farmers go to borrow money to farm. They do that. Be serious. You know, Samuel, when you use propaganda and lies to control the economy, I've said this before. 2000, the judges of this country are the people. Come 2023, they are going to judge. I'm just saying things here to help President Julius Maada be a better president. That's why I'm opposing. But come 2023, the real judge is not going to be Mohammed Kamarimba. It's going to be the people. And these people will understand that. You know what? You've been talking about economy, farming, agriculture, and all of that, but now, and that's what I said, he is going to be a one-time president, an OTP club that's already formed in West Africa. Goodluck Jonathan is there, Mahama is there, and President Bio would definitely be there if he doesn't buckle up and raise the bar and govern well. I've told them last month, he has about 20 months to do this. The past 20 months or 22 months is a complete failure. I know for sure there's a word there, he said, we inherited a hopeless government, hopeless economy. So for me, now they've really transformed from hopeless to useless. To me, this government is not useful because for the past 22 months, extreme and excruciating hardship, Samuel, and lack of employment, you can see a lot of things going bad in this country, and even security is not that too good for the country. So we need to understand that you're not just talking about hopeless, you're talking about useless government going forward.
Thank you.
We need to use
as we round up, Joe, you have.
So you see that statement where he end up with, we call the government a hopeless government, a useless government. This now one of the things where we don't get on the heart for. So the point what they make here is all, you know, the commission, when President Bio come, it feel like for cancer to scores. It feel like where you get enemies there, where you get bitter enemies. This was one of the biggest mistakes where I think, say, President Bio do. 2018 was a perfect way they can say resetter. You get a rebuild and say born again. This man, you get this man in luck. Oh my God. I don't know if it's a long point. We on generation, we go get somebody who go lucky reach again. No. The COI, the Commission of Inquiry, was never meant about recouping public funds, not to for take public funds where corrupt officials. Mind you, let make something very clear here. There were massive corruption during Ibikin time. It's clear. The audit service reports suggest that, he write that, and not they dispute that. It was a good time for make actually they punish those people and then they set a precedent at the country, make nobody not charge salary money. If they give for work, then pay you satisfied with them. If they give goodness, like what they can say bonus, whatever, take her. But not use salary money for enrich yourself. But when they come the commission of inquiry, as you see, people are not supposed to punish them. Look at this person where they say that because they put in him and the commission of inquiry. What about that person? What about in family? How in family now they don't lift the banner? In family, then will carry this body, it will come back to life. You know, we will carry again to life. Now, I say they celebrate. I just share waiting the Minister of Communication, Deputy Minister of Communication, be the puts. Now, like say now big thing. Look now, this he puts. Lord reader. He said today, His Excellency President Bio has lifted all travel restrictions currently in force. Thank you, President Bio, for demonstrating strong political commitment towards the dialogue. So it seems as if this now one of the conditions we them put say for dialogue. I think perhaps this now the international community bodies away involved and they suggest this say now some of them say are unfair. How can you put restriction by company? You compatriate them. Now you company citizens say men not fly, let not go. Don't you fly all over the world, sir? Lord continues, sir, your sincerity in advancing our democracy, consolidating peace, and strengthening cohesion will anchor the 5 big game changers to transform our great country. See, of course, we're surprised from Keke Toma then because these guys and so then they survive. Praise the president. They cannot stand the president and tell him the hard fact or whatever. 5 years, why not be don't tell him for let he pull this? Particularly those people where they not get no case. The people who don't get no case. For example, don't see 2 people in our don't count where they don't get no case. Ady Macauley not get no case. But why? But let me just be, let's say justice. Let me put yourself in that posting position. How you would deprive the company like that? Look like this other person, he lost in life. The commissioner of inquiry not found him guilty. In fact, the commissioner of inquiry they say he left. I say no, we're not gonna no case against this person. But yet still, then go beg. Imagine no person is sick. In family, go beg government, please allow let this person go for medical treatment. They refuse. But how we go praise a government like this? Where some people in the say they oppose government, but look at some of these things. These things are not made up. Not to say we see they make these are I'll give you the source. For seven by it's very easy. All of them people that were code to you say can go na the handle it is Sunday. Not to say na Mr. Komon-Tok na can put on because perhaps you just want to talk. No. You go BK Raymond page, you go Sunday. You go na Ady Macauley handle in Twitter handle, you go Sunday. You know? Anyway, we get a long way for go, but we're not to give up. Believe me. And I'm not saying the listing now, we will continue for telling the hard fact. Salon belongs to everybody. The only way we will move as a country, now when we take the country serious, we make sure say the rule of law work for everybody. We respect we fundamental rights, where we're not supposed to queue that rights there. Where you forget as a citizen, we are the freedom of movement, the freedom of speech. This not to press, not to a government the can. This now, what I can say, now a bad right for we. Yes, limitation there when we go against the law, but aren't they different? These people who talk about, they no business with the law. But why them for suffer them for 5 years? Some of them, they lost their lives. Anyway, well, for all that, we are again say, they're not the only tap this one. In fact, then go, but listen first, Prince Ady first. Listen to Prince Ady.
The West, most of them will hate you. I spent 18 years in England. I went to school, went to college, until I obtained my terminal degree. I went to school, not only college. When you go to the lowest level in school, you know their mentality. But the people love you, which is very important, critical. You have won cleanly with all the shenanigans. The question people ask after Mada Bio, who? That answer lies with Mada Bio himself and God. So, so Mada is thinking of ahead of 28, not even 2028. His love for this party too, and believe in me, as in other countries like Mexico, the PRI stayed for 76 years democratically. It's possible here. This PR system has proven. This PR system which he chose, which most of us doubted, has proven that our popularity is excellent. It's everywhere in this country. No party can do it. We have got representation in every district except by default in Bombali. That's the only party. The UN yesterday, one of the UN people asked me at that reception, why is it that they got 0-0 in other places? I said, first of all, they have never got any representation in those places. 0-0 is a normal situation. I said, we got 0 to them. Why didn't you ask why we got 0 in Bombali? But that's the question is, I say, we have won. Let us continue to go ahead. We just had a academic intercourse with these academic dwarfs. They sent here as observers. I just told the president, after our discourse, the EU chief observers, I said, do you think we are going to hand over to these madmen? I said, we'll never hand over to the power to APC. Again, not in this country.
All right, so that was the message of the chairman of the Sierra Leone People's Party, where they make it clear this is a policy statement, because this now the the chairman now the biggest, one of the biggest, the leader and the chairman. You get the leader, then you get the chairman. These are the what I can say top. The point of the makers that they make decisions and that they make policy. So like you can talk publicly. Perhaps now what you don't see done now, they don't arrange, they don't put say now so they happen. In fact, the prediction of Cameroon no can true. If actually the election now be normal way, perhaps the OTP way say one-time president based on imagine this man I was 22 months where President Bio be in power, now be the count, all of those things. Now over 5 years now, things be done worse. In fact, the bag of rice back then was probably around 400,000, So Cameroon, then some of them they suffer just unjustly, just because of them talk. Just because of them talk. And I see the reason why make people and they say, okay, now we don't get problem if Madabie want to take another 5 years. But what we know actually if he win the election. If he win the election, it's fine. But I'll go do let them investigate. Because now we look at some of these pictures, they will be the come over. The commissioners there, 5 of the commissioners there, all they support the same. This was a clear that makes them say we will not get opposition at the country. APC will not a formidable opposition. A lot of people and they say this. They get all the opportunity. They see everything. You look at this one. This no turn and take this picture. Now the time where President Bio go nominate. I think we then go nominate na ECSL. The officials there, were for be neutral, they all use the gesture. And there is a proverb, they say a picture can say 1,000 words. Not so they can say one picture means a lot. Can you imagine this very moment? APC not pull a statement on this. They not pull a statement. This picture no not even pull a statement and condemn her. In fact, we na social media no more than be the gumble up till that. I doubt if they ever put themselves at the press release there. Fine, can you imagine all of the commissioners and not a single one of all of the people and the key decision makers, including the chief electoral commissioner, five more years, 5. So now that make when people they question the credibility of the result, look at some of this evidence. I mean, low pull emotion aside. If you truly like Salone, law will focus on Sierra Leone. If you really love Sierra Leone, law look at the small tier. Law not they brush things off simply because we want to move on. We they happen with democracy, they die. Look like opposite they say, they know they ever hand over power again to an opposition because of the PR system. I think it's time we begin confront yourself with the reality, the hard facts. Lord, we not shame for talk the truth. Lord, we talk the truth, let the devil be ashamed. If people in the doubt the election, look at some of them here. Now, 3 months, going to 4 months into President Bio, the country there in a difficult situation. We party there. We partners, they will be they giving money. They don't let for giving money or they don't put on hold. They say because of the election. They say we need for investigate. Then they say they're not satisfied. They get concerned. Anyway, we get a lot for do. Believe me, it no matter what I do. It no matter. We need for put your voice very high. Let we save the country. I agree with the people that say if we not put a stop to them nonsense here, when one person will just feel safe because they don't get power, it can just do anything they want and they get away with it, then we not get country for protect. Therefore, but I talk something now. Based on what I see, so the kind enthusiasm, the kind zeal, the kind what they can say passion, where they see a lot of people in the show now. I believe, say in future, perhaps Sierra Leone go perhaps get a better democracy. If this particular election then clear, if Namada Bio win, they investigate, Madam Bio win, please Sierra Leoneans say, Lord, we support Madam Bio, make it deliver for we. This is now one way we will move as a country. But if they do an investigation, then discover say not to Madam Bio win, then let the right thing be done. Either perhaps then do a rerun or then give the possible and if he say he win. But I mean, Lord just left this so because there are concerns. We're not full again. I mean, yes, Lord say Komon-Tok don't do the same thing because even the excuses they wouldn't give. They say Komon-Tok don't do this and he say una go police. Kaila on court barrier, then cancel it and say una go police. All right, no, we not just a copy bad example. Assuming, I mean, no, the time was different. History is not in history they repeat itself. History not they repeat itself. Not new thing they happen, but history not they repeat itself. And beside the time, very far in the sense, these are the edge of technology. Many nations that don't move. We still talk about things then where the rest of the world don't forget. Water supply, the rest of the world don't forget about food, the rest of the world don't forget about the rest of the world don't they talk about. These are the things that we still talk about. We talk about roads. Country remember for take their citizens there, carry them go now other planet. Yes, country them look for example Elon Musk they prepare Starlink. He want make space tourism. In fact, they know Namas. They don't want just make space tourism. They want to see how possible that particular planet will be habitable. In fact, other people and the Americans and the Europeans they look at how some part of the moon will be habitable for mankind. People they remember for taking citizens in Motam, the people they out from planet and populated this the universe. We still they talk about water, road, food. Water, food, road. And nobody no able can change Salone if me you do not change Salone. If we're not ready for play with own beats. We know what they do. Some of we are risk they risk. because we names them they're everywhere now. They know but Komon-Tok, they watch Naya, and they hurt them, some of them, I know. Then they feel bad. And if you look at the program what they do them professionally in the sense we they put the sun with the country first and we they give you evidence. We not ever make anything here. I not ever can put any false information here. If you get any evidence to that, prove them to me. And the only kind of thing where I know say it's not good for the country, and I don't for talk. And this is the beauty of democracy. There should be people who are willing for sacrifice for the general good. If this election indeed, according to the observer, then say it gets question mark based on the evidence they we don't see the genealogy, the chronological order where they fine for make them investigate. If they investigate, if they found say indeed, just like NEC, ECSL, I'm sorry, new the National Election Watch say President Bio be the win, and be the lead, but he not get the 55%. All right, now we do the right thing. The constitution was clear. The constitution make it clear. It said 55%, then they go declare. So even if you get 54.9999%, you still not get that. I see some of the weak arguments people in the put in mathematics when you don't get you don't pass 86.6, you round the number. This we know they talk about classroom mathematics. We talk about a country. You know, one mistake. You know, what one mistake they do to the people of Salon. If we put the wrong people at the wrong place. Anyway, let me just tap that side here. Another thing we will just pass here, quick one. On the same commission of inquiry, let me just go the quick one. 45 la puta. Anyway, la puta. Le people in Siam. I think like this. Very good. Now, on see. Now, 45, what I can say, like, you know, when they do the commission of inquiry, you know, so then they get some transcripts there, recording them 45 documents there. What they can say exhibit over 45, they're lost. Now, I'll read this one. We get them from Sierra Loaded. If you check now their website, you meet and they then say Justice Ivan Sise, Justice Momoja Stephen, Justice Andre Fisher, appeal court judges have expressed their displeasure over the negligence of the Commission of Inquiry Secretariat to deliver transcripts and exhibits for over 45 COI appeal cases. As we know, a lot of people in the way they confiscate them property, but you still get rights for appeal to the Supreme Court. They appeal. Now, then documents and then transcript and they know they get. But other people then say, according to some arguments, this is not a deliberate attempt just for make then will left some people and say, okay, until we don't get evidence against you, we'll left you. But the people because they know say if they can't find them guilty, it creates a public war. Because them SLBC be the broadcast and live, AYD be the broadcaster, and even some other me are not just binary. I believe say yes, there must be then documents in there somewhere. May they just investigate. But I'll continue. Justice Ivan Sise, speaking in court, said the Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice should write the COI Secretariat urging the transcript and the exhibit for over 45 appeal cases that are currently in court. It said the COI Secretariat failed to produce those transcripts and the people responsible should be investigated and charged to court. According to Justice Andre Fisher, billions of loans were spent on the COI process, and it's very bad for certain people at the Secretariat to just unpick certain cases and provide no transcript for other matters. We talk about this. Wasted time, wasted resources. Government they don't know able to tell we how much they spend by the Commission of Inquiry. And government will not for they run them business into secrecy, especially some of them here. We also hear certain things and they were not classified information, highly classified. We understand matters of state, matters of national security. We can understand, but these are things what we need for do. Now public case, now public inquiry. We need to know how much government spend, how much government collect. 30 days, we don't know how much government spend. 30 days, we don't know how much government spend. We don't know. And even the people over there appealing case, then the transcript and no day, talking the exhibits and no day again, whether for government for seize them property or for giving them property. Exhibit no day. I said with a joke, we are joking. Seriously, we the joke with we picking and feature. Not to we again. With a joke with picking and feature. Not to we again. No. Not to we again. With a joke with we picking and feature. You feel say them people who picking them, then will forgive we. Who picking and will forgive we. They can't. If they choose not for forgive we, then get right. If they choose in future not for forgive we, or present generation, then get right. If they choose not for forgive we, then get right. Because, I mean, for building 10 stories, it depends on the foundation. How the foundation there, now so they determine the house. If you just dig few meter, you want to put 10 story, you say go tell me, say, you know, go far, you will collapse. I'm not an engineer, but it's not just basic common sense. We get for don't lay the foundation for future generation. Then continue how they run for council to do all the living. Now, because people like yesterday, they're willing for sacrifice, willing for work, willing for do everything, even give up their life for them picking away the car. Today, then they are grateful for that. What about we picking away the car? If they choose not for forgive we, then get right. You know, blame them. You see, they run a country with propaganda according to what in Kamaribabi they talk. You can't do that. You need to succeed because at the end of the day, the exchange rates they expose you, don't the reality now the market's gone. It would speak for itself. No, it can really painful, to be honest. It can really painful. But anyway, Lobika with KKY in first appearance since the election.
Your Excellency, Mr. President, Excellency, the Vice President, Excellency, the Chief Minister, please allow me to stand on all existing protocols. Since this is my first public appearance, since I assumed office 8 weeks ago, let me publicly thank His Excellency, the President, for giving me an opportunity to serve the people of this great republic by serving him. Thank you, sir. In the past 4 weeks, I have accompanied His Excellency, the President, to 2 major summits, the African Climate Summit, the first of its kind ever, hosted in Kenya, and of course, the UN Climate Week, and SDG Stockton. In all of these summits, 4 phrases were mentioned over and over again. The first one is political will and vision. Second, ambition and scale. Third, finance and investment. Fourth, partnerships and cooperation. The Feed Salon initiative embodies all of it. A bold vision by His Excellency the President, not only to feed Sierra Leone, to drive economic development and growth, but of course, end poverty. It is meant to be collaborative. It is meant to be intersectoral. It is in this spirit that our office was also created to ensure policy coherence, to ensure that in fact delivery occurs, but of course we cooperate. I want to thank Excellency the Minister of Agriculture for great partnership. We've been working behind the scenes. We have a President who reminds us about his targets regularly. So we've been in the field, we've been in the back designing, and we want to thank the Chief Minister for his own support and collaboration. Our role is catalytic, supportive, collaborative, and of course, direction. We must achieve food sovereignty and food security, but His Excellency, the Minister and the President will lay out their common vision for this country. Let me emphasize that real transformation, sustained transformation, takes time, requires good planning, consistency in policy, and dogged determination to execute a common agenda. Dogged determination to execute a common agenda. We hope that we can support the President's vision in this regard. Food systems are vulnerable to climate change, the biggest game changer, the biggest crisis. In New York, we had special sessions on the emerging food crisis. And that food crisis will not be resolved unless there's climate resilience as well. But food systems require power, sustained, affordable power. So as a complement to this initial launch of the Feed Salon, on the 23rd to the 25th of October, in collaboration with several ministries but led by the Minister of Environment, we will launch also the National Dialogue on Climate Resilience and Energy Transitions. Climate resilience and energy transitions. What you see here today, the Minister of Agriculture and the Minister of Fisheries, shows clearly that the green economy and agriculture needs to complement and work together with the blue economy, the broader blue economy, not just fish. So on the 23rd to the 25th, we will launch the National Dialogue, Climate Resilience and Energy Transitions. We're launching it will be a process. Because for sure, this country must address the energy crisis as well. It cannot be a country that is on intensive air power. We must transform. We want to thank also Minister Candace Sisi for his collaboration as we look holistically at food sovereignty, but also climate resilience, and also energy systems. I want to thank the cooperation I had with Chief Minister and the rest of the team. It was interesting and instructive that in New York, the Minister of Agriculture could not go, but you and the Minister of Environment and I were very happy to wear your hat in all the food systems events. And that's the cooperation we want to see, one voice, one agenda. Thank you very much.
We are prioritizing investment in agriculture through Feed Salon program, which will receive up to 10% according to the finance minister. Of our national budget allocation over the next 5 years. I believe that Feed Salon.
All right. Okay. That was KKY and President initiative for Feed Salon, with 10% of the budget will go into agriculture. But this 10%, if you remember back then, more or less at the same 10%. So I don't know how much of difference this could make. The other day, the UN mission at Salon give lukewarm, they give a concern, given the state of the country, the global challenges, how government will achieve this Feed Salon projects. But and they also advise the government for look at other ways and for engage international partners there, especially this impasse within the country, because without governments and even half of the people that will vote for them, we will succeed if the rest of the people are not on board. Government now a collective responsibility, now we all, and that make it finally we get a leader who a unifier. Somebody will actually they cut across tribe, cut across regions, somebody where they melt, somebody will know how to navigate, somebody will gets the power for church people. Leadership is about inspiring people. Not necessarily person who they celebrate you, who they praise you, not to you target, not to them. Talk to people that will actually, maybe if you say this now you perceive enemies there, or people are not like you, show reason, give them reason. When they're not for make no way. Believe me, for me, they see positive. A lot of people in this, why most of the time they talk negative? Because we don't get much for talk. We don't get for much. We don't get much for talk. They say the count so we count and others. So we can with Anaya. I always say sometimes government got 500 buses. So we can't talk with praise. Now we say the cost of living, the rest don't go down to 300,000. We just celebrate that now, yeah. We set one portrait, a good image of the country. But we're not got much for it. And we're not going to use propaganda for can lie to people. We are not like what they can say bootlickers. No, some of we don't say like bootlickers. No. Because at the end of the day, we feel say we get responsibility, we obligation to the people of Salo, the country, for let we say the truth. There are people that the government they pay, whether your job now for make propaganda. We choose the people. I mean, it's just simple. On top of this, again, we see the vice president puts on Twitter. Now we see what he puts. He meets with the. Now just puts this Juliet. He meets with the U.S. ambassador. He meets with the U.S. ambassador as well as the deputy assistant secretary for West Africa. They get discussion. But all of these issues there, a range on this MCC, how the American governments go look into the possibility of giving the money. This are some of the things they will discuss, not all in the puts now. Yeah. However, America don't make the guidelines clear. I feel say if really, really, we genuinely love the people, we know what alleviates their suffering, and obviously hard thing this. I don't know why it's so difficult for local politicians to do the right thing. If they truly love the people of Salone, they want what like is excruciating. You see, as pain, people in the go pain. If they really want to alleviate the pain, and the people they give out the money, they say do X, Y, Z. Can you imagine how difficult it is? They say do this, do this, do this. Checklist. Do the checklist now. Do this and we'll give the money. Still find it difficult. $500 million now the lawsuit, small. $500 million. 3 months into 100 days now, we know you will get nothing for sure. Now let's keep the normal, talk the normal. People are tired with this talk. They're tired. We need action now. We are tired. Anyway, if you just join me, the program that Komon-Tok, that's all we there. We can just chat your case then. But we come up on the line. Now put the last thing in the program about this man who they call Apostle Suleiman. Don't just see. Look out this one.
Guys, Apostle Suleiman, he don't do it again. The man don't go host crusade for Syria alone. According to him on this video you're about to watch right now, he called her the witch. He said if you're a witch, come out. So I don't want to talk too much on this video. Let's watch it together. What this man did in Syria alone, and this video is trending online right now. So guys, let's watch it together. As you are watching this video, make sure you share it so that it can get to other people. Thank you.
Listen to me now. Shh. You are a witch and you want me to help you. Run out now for your own good. Because in the next minute when fire begin to burn, you can be roasted alive.
I don't like hearing wickedness.
Anyone sent to your children shall drop dead.
The miracles performed by Apostle Johnson Suleiman were described by Sierra Leoneans as extraordinary and supernatural events that they believe to be a direct intervention and manifestation of God's power and presence in their country.
Hear me! It does. This morning, in case you were not around, we took a prayer that everyone that has a hand in our problem should what? What happened? A live snake showed up and was slaughtered. Hear me. It doesn't matter who you are. You are a witch. You, as I'm preaching, just quietly walk to the front and stay on the side, because your time has come for deliverance. It's an opportunity for you to be free.
Apostle Johnson Suleiman, so honored by the President of Sierra Leone, His Excellency, Julius Maada Woni Bio. The Doe had a lengthy conversation. Yes, indeed, Jesus is winning. Apostle Johnson Suleiman delivered witches at the prayer ground to be free from their witchcraft.
Listen to me now. Shh. You are a witch and you want me to help you. Run out now. For your own good. No matter who you are a witch. You, as I'm preaching, just quietly walk to the front and stay on the side. Because your time has come for deliverance. It's an opportunity for you to be free.
The miracles that were performed by the man of God at the BO Stadium include healing the sick, casting out demons, deliverance from witchcraft, and other acts that defy the laws of nature.
All right, I know they talk about again, and I don't get the concept, but the thing is, people need to wake up. All right, believe somebody they say prayer, God the answer prayer. Of course, look, we as Muslim, me and Muslim, we not get like what they can need testimony. We not need testimony in our mosque. But if we get an opportunity today, I will hear a lot of testimony where things that don't happen in my life when I only prayer and I solve them. I'll tell you. But the thing is, you get to into different intervention, the human intervention. Now, this will add the type of Lord understand. Lord will just miss. I don't say personal for praying, but Lord will not allow me to manipulate me. Even you don't need a person for can pray for you. You need to pray for yourself. Believe me, God don't make anybody. And the prophets, they don't go. I mean, the prophets of God, they expect extraordinary spiritual power. They don't go. All of the people that were the season and I mean, I'm not telling you today said they made the same mistake who made to pray to God, lead himself, pray to God, gap Nanet if you're not Muslim. Even Nanet says some Christians in the gap, pray to God, believe me, the God they answer you. But everything gets a limit. Know you limit, know you walk, not left you walk, give God. There is thing when I'm a man walk. God, we're not able to do God in walk. Now let me God say, do your best and left the rest to me. Left the rest to me. We're not going to do God the work, but you could do more man, you won't work as more man. But we are so, what I can say, lazy for think. We are so easy for manipulate. We can so easy for fall into scam. I mean, these people they talk about, they raising the dead, healing the crippled them. I mean, casting the demon. But I mean, don't pass this stage now. This is not 2023. Like again, this is not religion. I know it's not a very sensitive topic. I know I delve too much into it. But I know say that a lot of people then when on they follow up, when they wake up, they know say yes indeed. Some of these things are just set up now manipulation. I know what, like I say, not about religion and the kaya. For don't got a lot of evidence and a lot I don't see. But now we'll left on for another day. Now we open the line for the where president made 100 days from we calculation. Tell me waiting the achievements. If you get anything, now we know. And waiting at the way forward as always. All right, I think we don't get the first caller. Caller, just a moment. Now we set up. Yes, caller, outside they call from. Yes, caller, outside they call from.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, how you doing, fast? Thank you so much.
Yes, outside they call from.
I call from United States.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. This now I answer. You see, the American system is very, very fine and simple. You know, talk to you show me that testimony.
Okay.
I appear for visa for the first time. They reject me and turn me down. But they give me a slip or talk, say, this is the problem, where you for fix, you come back to appear. When I've been lawyer, I buy the person, I go and fix them appear. They give me the visa. They don't help the country so much. They don't tell you that this is the problem we'll get by this election. So if the country you want for lawyer by the why don't fix this thing? So and go ahead, they will go achieve them, which is really, really fine. But they also want to make up for lost money for no reason. And they can compare Salone with America, the wrong side, and they can compare. Now, go the couple, the people, when they suffer for good align for both, and it's so fearful, and then they get the payment when they forget. America will look for both. The line with the day, everybody far away distance. So they say, we didn't have a car, they can't how the balance we vote. It's so simple, go watch out, they get fast. But the people are saying they suffer so much, and they get everything exactly what they suffer for. Now, let me say they don't vote already, they don't count the vote, they don't count the vote. We not need to go to do any other thing for first thing. And then just go inside and count the votes that we don't vote, take the vote, and see them one by one, and their experience will see the thing. They can't look at them also. If no matter you win, we not say genuinely you win, we carry on push the country before. If you lost, let's try to do the next round, we not say let us go to the second round. But then we clear look at on the day. If we will fix the water, we'll fix the lights. We other people know that country is about white lights. If we give it a airport,
all right. If you are next, all right, no problem. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call back.
Hello.
Yeah, outside the call from.
Call from WhatsApp.
All right, you get 2 minutes plus. Go ahead.
Okay. Actually, thank you for your time. Always will update with recent thing we have to that country. God bless you for that, the energy. Concerning this CRI issue, this government, one of the government is way too hard-pressed, this president. Well, now, he want to say if them come on a power, all the 330 times somebody that will fly first time. We use Salon money, we use DM. And now this is say don't can win no more. This way they will this election no more. It don't fly past 30 times. Recent number from June to now. Matter than any side, any fly good. And then they send to them. Then they go for self-serve. They're not private jets. We always they use. All the understand is not buyer. We all don't get the private jets now. One all say on for fly, then you can't take them. From 20 to that jet fly, we better do kind of power. If you get fly. After 1 year, that's year now. We get a jet ticket. Every 10, all the 10 they can take. Also, get a play of the blind or not they go on. Even the evidence say they pull their soul because then there's so much of support. They will not move on. It's a top secret. Then go police. That's someone that doesn't. It's a top secret. Go police. What happens in this election in the border? It not only happened in 2018 or 2012. Also, beat SAP people in the Northwest. When they block the set up for campaign. Because they don't get all the evidence against when they say we need to improve the rights from the wrongs. They over votes like I am. They over even and they did not. Even in 2018, they won't send them. They also they over 40. They cancel the box there. So for that talk say Christian Toto will say when they go police. What the commission will do so say 5 big changer. Christian Toto not do it. Actually, they don't do that. They also beating people for go campaign. They only stop people for saying no campaign across the country. When you go to the senator, simply not get a representative and Southeast. Because there is high intimidation. All the ministers and when they surrender them, block code again and talks and they use people and when they go to left, they talk say remember Alama SAPC person. It's a people do them tell me, it's a people instead of when you talk someone, and investigate this here. If you're not so, I thought to God, the APC can for you to try and get them back. I'm not going to buy some ID. And I'm not going to know we can people that move, people that have them bleed for them. This thing, then investigate. I also going to move on, they solve problem. When I think then, we're going to investigate this thing. This guy, and then the next week,
all right. You go call back. You go call back in case you want to expand. You go call back. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. Good day. And even a consultancy that they come from Komon-Tok community.
Welcome from Komon-Tok community. You get a platform. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. This one, me, I know we get knowledge, a little bit knowledge for Kisana, but also you what is so cancel. They say it took a say because not over voting and it make it cancel. But small corner, that's how they cancel. What you tell for that? If you any good, why not talk to say? If you any reason why make it cancel the place, then Mother Bureau say a father of democracy. Now it make a country say that it make police have a push. It can. You're the father of democracy. You don't go for 3 months now. Going to 4 months, continue to go to. You don't give up. They stand up, say, look, I don't hand over this movie. People in the country for less and no safe. Una friend, your leader, like, yeah, we don't step down. That's in the body that you one on wall. Say to great grand picking every day, you don't left it history. So don't even know what if they didn't come, they just can't cover this election like this. I don't begin. So that they go to my table. Because that man, they don't get people, yeah, nobody, APC, nobody will like it. Can you imagine? Anybody all ever arrested? The APC talk on self so they say, when I'm calling for sale of post, I say, this one, somewhere, I say, and let's go back, you know, come on, I know, if you talk, say, don't consult this one situation. That way, I didn't know cost somewhere, no, you know, text message.
All right. Okay. You will call back if in case you want to expand. All right. Thank you very much. But what you go say, you know, they congratulate to presidents now. So none of vex you. Yes, call outside the call from. All right.
Very difficult. So, but when we look at the pattern where mother building played at the country, the same system way happened in 1996 for some of you in the country. You know, say nobody no wants it. Then he extend for go back and get a window of opportunity where he won't go get a freedom where good day. It's hard to not church him, to not call him for to book for the next 10 years. These are the same things don't do so back. You know, say not win the election. You know, say negotiation will call in to say, let me give this man free passage. Let's go out of the country, but let's go sit down for the next 2 years, 10 years, or 15 years. Similar thing happened with Yajame. When you know, say not election, it's time for make an eye office for Sudan so that you go sit down. And we also look on where they talk about how them people will go, not read the results. When they not get a thorough investigation of what happened, when they will cancel the result in a particular zone, just cancel them without not get a clear investigation. Who he has seen, they just know about this result, no conclusive will cancel them. They're not clear result saying that something happened at the place. But through social media, and take advantage, yes, we turn a lot of people and just give everything for it because you need to get the result, say, okay, now so police investigation, and so happened, and that. These are the facts, and people who don't give these results. So if you look at all the politicians, look back and block the evidence, there is because the country not get nobody who said they will see somebody sleep because you do this, there's nothing trying to stop you. So now we find out that this man in opposition and someone don't tell already see and his speech said he gets let me call her, he will be the next president of the country. We are inside. He asked people that they put on the day of the negotiation. So like in a call to action, the man don't call on me. If anything goes wrong there and I accept it, he will take an action. Okay? So that's what we are.
All right, okay, no problem, thank you. All right, what we do, okay, what we do justice to the Texas them. Yeah, Mary J, thank you. I think Mary J don't make it clear to we in TPP, this will stand for the truth. So if you say in a possible way, the two they resonate well with, they are do yourself a favor. You can just find way for excuse yourself. You know, yeah, we're there for talk the facts. It's clear. Thank you very much, Mary J, for that we remind people that we probably will get problem with the truth. If you don't say in a possible they feel you don't like the truth, well, I think you're in at the wrong place. Let me take some of the somebody Bubaka content is say try police swear politician with platform Mr. Komon-Tok. You know, we want to make the thing balance. We work out some of the thing we dey talk. You know, me say, we don't endorse them or whatever. But if something they of public interest, we definitely give a count to them. You know, count to now. Now we take this one. They come up from Bangura Mohammed. Where they say, okay, no. All right, slow left, and then some of the words there. If the words are so heavy, I'm not going to necessarily read them. This one they come from Project Africa. They say we the people need to rise and take our country from these corrupt politicians. All right, okay, thank you very much. And yes, Mohammed Kabul Dinel G4 and Musa Kamara. All right, now we had yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, who's the call from?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Who's the call from?
My name Ali. I call from Freetown.
All right, Ali, get the platform.
First of all, thank you very, very much, and all the other guys that we don't help you for carry on this program. Me, now one of the fans of this Talking Points platform. I always on the follow and I don't see on a program, you know, it look genuine and it's straightforward. But to the topic, one point where I want to make my very clear that, you know, let us not fully serve as Sierra Leoneans. Me, they talk to you from a realistic point. I believe in Sierra Leone and the inside of your districts. And I will even say, me are one of the affected persons because me are APC person. You see, one thing we don't happen before the elections, we all know say it starts with violence. It continues with naked violence throughout the campaign process. And it happened even on the day of the election. If somebody don't do then kind of ill and get away with it, and they claim they don't win election, what else do they expect from them? So as far as me concerned, let's even forget what the point say, what thing will happen inside the 100 days. My brother, will not disappoint yourself. Nothing will happen. Because we all know say, what thing don't happen so in this country, now one of the most ill things will don't ever happen in this country in history in terms of electionary process. Nothing no good about this election. And even the one that when they claim say they win this election, no say, na bad thing they do to Sierra Leoneans.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for your contribution. Will you add another voice? Yes. Call outside. You call from?
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, Lorenzo from the US.
Lorenzo, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for the good job. I just want to send this message to Sierra Leoneans. Because this will happen in our country, so it's unacceptable and there will be no peace. Let nobody make any mistake about this. There should be justice in the first place. As I'm talking to you, there's at least 1 million Syrians like me. Let nobody not feel that we something like hypocrisy talk. Then things are solved. It need to be this imperialism in our country. We need to take action for them. If they're not doing justice, we get them one day by any means necessary. If you're not doing nothing better for this country, it's about that everybody open their heart to the truth for the country benefits. But the way talk say Samura, APC, they will call all our rubbish. APC is not our problem. They're not APC, not every Syrian are APC. Because APC are Sierra Leoneans. So they get a right for stand up for this. They're not going to be partisan talk. Say they're going to APC. And I want them to go wrong with the talk. Then I see the bias talk here. People want to compromise this thing. There will be no compromise. And Samura Kamara, we wait for them. If you grab, you go compromise.
People that don't die. People that don't get abused. What's in our country, for happening, and we need to take no tears this time. Now the same place that them battle always come our country. It's about time we know say we therefore go after the culprits there. Not to honor us or dismiss for this nonsense. When I read that person from Pushamu, not to honor, but when they go after another view in collaboration with Nasir, if they don't do this right, please come for day. Because like me so are affected. And I will take that kind of nonsense, but let them fix it, go to the guy with this thing come back. Because I don't switch them. And this time we will end up once and for all. One day.
All
One
right.
day we will end up.
Okay.
Mistake. Back this thing. And we don't be so.
Call back if in case you want to expand. Lord, we had another voice. Yes, call outside. You call from? Yes, call outside. Yeah, outside you call from? All right, the Pekin. Yeah, log your up. You will ask people. Outside you call from? Oh wow, I miss his voice. Yeah, I know. How are you doing? All right, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Okay, so you asked two questions. Waiting at President and succeed. Whatever I don't do in 100 days, I don't succeed in killing innocent civilians. I succeed in wrapping the country in poverty more. I succeed in putting the country number one in a negative way.
But you know, like you said, Tienge for calm, not a positive tune. What about for fit salon? They can't begin fit salon 10% of the budget.
So, and then we need election. We need a re-election. That's not your other question. You said you went forward. Re-election. I don't think I'm going to ask who side the money they promote. That's the next question. The money for promote. Who side? All them will carry away. They don't buy. Then they return their all down. Then they save money.
But the solution, Mary J, the solution is too sharp. Go there. The paramount chief then go swear you. But anyway.
Then you cut down their spending. And that check, that private check, they only for the dollar. So we'll save money for the election, okay?
All right, okay. Thank you for your contribution. Okay. Now we had another voices. Call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, Mr. Concerned Citizen from the US.
All right, you get 2 minutes, Concerned Citizen.
Thank you. First of all, I want to commend you for the tremendous job we do. Secondly, I want to talk on this negotiation issue we will hear all about the place, you know. Now, me personally, I always say those two people are willing to negotiate. If not for the interest of the people, make the negotiation carry on. But if not individual interest, for example, if not for matter being interest, this negotiation they go on, make Samoa not. If not for Samoa interest, this negotiation they go on, make matter be not, make either of the parties they not. But if not for the people, genuinely make the negotiation go on, because honestly speaking, we tire for see things then they go wrong in the country. A lot of things then they know they go right. We don't tire. Some of you in the country, I will think of back home. Because we don't see development in the country, I will wish the same for the country.
Yeah, indeed.
Imagine good things then they happen, I wish for the good things then happen back for the country. I make me bent on the fact that if the negotiation are for individual interests, let there be no negotiation.
Yeah.
Let there be no negotiation.
No, I'll support you, Nandi. Thank you very much for your contribution. I'm glad you for that. All right. Lowy add another voice. Yes. All right. So don't miss this one. We'll just take 5 more calls, then we'll wrap up the program. 5 more calls. Yes, call outside the call from.
This is a concerned citizen. I call from Sierra Leone.
All right, concerned citizen, you get 2 minutes plus.
Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to tell you plenty thank you. When I do a very good job for we Sierra Leoneans, and may God bless Una, guide Una, and protect Una from all enemies. What I would declare for Syria is, from a long time before this election, where you see the grammar where they go on, this is not something new. I think this will everybody be expect say this, and this angular that people are the Boango. Looking at the PR system where they say that they bring them, then they may not run away with the election. It's not an election, this. They may not don't do what they want, but for gain majority at the parliament, now make them bring that PR system because this is in a constituency elections that they make, the way they meet one person and they know we could get majority on by APC. If not that even free to they know where you could get members of parliament day. So now that way they don't want to bring the PR system because they know see the election, they already do all that. We expect this man for do well. In 100 days, we expect him to do well because till today, international community they cry down for elections, say the elections are not credible. So would I be to say we support Una financial government there? But if not people the way they get it, must wait they sorry for the nation, like them for don't do waiting at the need for waiting they move this country forward. But they don't care. Always they care now for themselves. And what people they try to talk about. Even this constitution, even with the crown down, see 1991 constitution, 90 so much power, even these powers, where they give parliamentary powers, they give, they even get a power in rule section 51 of the constitution, where they even impeach the president, the way they do certain things.
Yeah.
Then if you look at some certain areas, like the armed forces of Sierra Leone, when I for them for guide the constitution, look how they did. By now, if they enter away up with some states, yes, because they will come inside and correct some things. But now, we live in a state capture wherein all the first and safe, from the army chief of staff, from the police, all the sectors, except the Kabbalists, now who they do against Sierra Leoneans. And this not for help we. It's not for help we because now I make cooking glad for Una because now only Una now with the guest house. All the radio stations and all that the land, all nobody not get my stand up for the people that say the truth. So where we go, so we go as a nation. So we go as a nation. It's so sad. This is sad for this country and the border. We tell you plenty
Thank you very much for your contribution. All right, now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello?
Yeah, outside the call from.
Yeah, from UK.
Yeah. I'm the boss man too.
Long time.
Yes.
Well, I just come to the program, so I don't say salon issue now presently. So
yeah, the pardon clock 100 days. What's in the achievements or what you answer about that?
Absolutely, that's sufferness now to play the bar. And we they abroad, we feel up. And this will not affect we to some extent. The country nearly go before. No movement at all. And we all as Sierra Leoneans we sit down back, we enforce, encourage all them to have happen in terms of the one the holding at the front. Okay, before they sit down, they realize say, hey, the masses a day, people a day, we the daily bread, even forget that for the day, that's sufferness. So why would they sit down? Then can't hear the 24th June will not win this election. It showed everywhere. Right. So all of the globe, all over, who they protest abroad here because let things done credible, free and fair election now will be what. Well, it not goes well with we. It not goes well. You see, this would they try to say in terms of for everybody. Even the opposition, when they go and campaign at the other side, they don't make a chance at the southeast. Why would they get brought to itself? This is not for every. I hope say this dialogue when they come up so things that goes well, let it go well for the interest of the Sierra Leone people.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
that's the prayer.
Thank you very much. That's a brilliant suggestion and contribution. All right. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right.
I call from Freetown.
All right. You get 2 minutes more. We'll take 2 more calls after this one. We get 2 more calls, then we end the program. Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. Concerning this election matters, the SFB, all the suicides, the ones who see this thing on the carpet. You know what?
Hello? All right, caller, you will call back. We had another voice. Yes, caller, outside the call from. Who's that the call from?
Hello?
Yeah, who's that the call from?
Yeah, good evening, and the corner UK.
All right, you get 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did. Thank you very much for this program. We really appreciate it, man.
Thank you too.
What would they talk about? We want to see that in again. We don't care outside belong, except for APC. We talk about the country. The way the country they go, they go well with we. And from the history that the worst government will ever get. The 100 days when they talk about, don't take na power, or the collective this election, now killing no more they happen. Then kill people them, then the people themselves for them at the constitution, they don't tell us when they end themselves because then they are the 4th of this month. One more end themselves for get out video day. People they die, people they kill themselves because of they don't get way for leave. So they can't die like the water, go any side. So we're tired of this when they start to come, even APC in the really, we the people of Seattle they cry. One democracy in our country. When they tell we what is the people they vote for. That they want, that they are paid for. Because time for still people they die, they perish in our country. That they don't want me get, I don't get talk for talk.
All right.
They feel pain in our country.
Thank you for your contribution. Now we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay. Outside the call from.
I come from Freetown, then go up this.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, concerning this election matters, we see the country, the suffrage they increase every day. If SFB, this comparison, they always they talk, say, Christian talk, we do this, then say, but to the term of what Christian talk, then they make the election. SFB, any election process, then they include them. The printing of the ID card. That they do a foot, and then fly, go make the ID card to the car. But this ID card, who people who they award the contract to? Takes the negotiation the country, then they do it. This government, everything is secret, it's not society bush. They send the money they use, and the personal money they give them when they get at the pocket, they can't for the government. They take us in and then I will command them that something can serve you. Then a servant, they take us in the boss. Everything they do is secrecy. They just say, make we move on. I don't know.
All right, I think say this caller gets problem with in line. All right, we don't take this at the last lucky caller. This yes, callers. Okay, we missed this caller. All right, okay. Family, we've come to the end of the road. We're not able to take calls again. All right, so we'll definitely will come back tomorrow with another program. We will give them more time again for talk. We got a lot of things here for. So, but I'll tell them plenty. Thank you for the concern, the energy, and the love. Look, we're not going to other country past salute. So, Lord, we wish, Lord, we pray for the country in better one. And I know the pain where people feel. Yeah, there are people that were actually like partisan, people that were actually there, then they in the interest of their party because they don't take their party inside the power, then we'll get position. This are very concerned, not about the country. But I know again, a good number of people there, they just so want to let the country go before. Let prosperity just take place. Let the right thing be done. Because particularly they are not living at the diaspora. Because when you see how things and operate and you know, so you remember your own place? I mean, that's all you that possible is selfish, or maybe sometimes you don't like your country, or maybe sometimes you just give up. Now you know we want wish to. I mean, you want wish for the same thing for happen in the country. You can want that if you truly love the country. You know, look at the freedom people in the enjoy now. Look at the freedom. You want that freedom day. Nobody know just come up from nowhere, just can't unnecessarily seize advantage for it just like that. Yeah, people and the individuals and they take the court and the government and courts. They win them back. Losses them back. Now, other people in the talk, other talk them way somebody just make a mention. It's a way he lost when he go for when he apply for visa, they reject him. When they tell him say do this and get this, and we do it then yeah. Which it's simple. I think if the procedure in most cases when white man then gets then just get specification, details. Do this, checklist. I mean, I don't tell me so I do this with the GUNA, the MCC. In fact, no official statement not come out from the MCC for say that they cancel the pact. No official statement not come out. All what they say, then get concerned with the election, and that then they ask for investigation, an independent investigation. The outgoing ambassador, Rema, and that is say. So I don't know how we politicians see if not bad thing this, if genuinely they love the country, why we not go do follow the checklist there? They don't put 1, 2, 3, we don't pass most of them say now just see simple thing. If really we love, they love the country, just like what they say, they love the country, they want let the sun to go before. I mean, why they not go just do them checklist and they some people in the say expensive, not get money for make another election. They will get a promise for get $500 million, close to $500 million. The election they pass $10 million. They pass $10 million. If you pass all put a minus plus $20 million. In fact, organization and they when they help then developing country when they go into elections. Wow, now we go ask for that. If we deal we want to do the right thing. But I think one just prove a point here we are in an independent country, we can do anything for ourselves, and this night they tell on the lowest of the law, the people that were the bottom rank, the ordinary people there. But anyway, family, I just tap here. It's been a good conversation between me and I learn a lot. And as always, we will continue for come up with them program here. The only thing we'll definitely get for the action, like maybe starting from tomorrow, we really need our support. Sometimes they find for lawyer they say the truth now. It can be very, very difficult to produce some program. All of the programs are very difficult, but we don't want to just tap here. We want to do more. There are a lot of content that will feel like maybe some people enable this 2 hours. We want to have probably 10 minutes content, 5 minutes content, just at least for the people that will get 10 minutes. But all they need resources. Salon bloggers or salon YouTubers, they particular, I'm not saying they're not in a salon, let them say a network. If you're in a salon, don't maybe YouTube they sell for $300 a good money salon because the average pay in a salon is $60, $70. But if somebody there abroad, for example, YouTube they sell for $200, $300, you understand? Just make much difference because you can go do any other job, you can get 4, 5 times of that money, you understand? But we do this for country. But however, we go please if at least once in a while they chip in with something so that at least we will come up with some other people who can help me. Because we don't want to continue based on always with the expenditure we incur. For there we go extra, we do extra, we put more, you understand? It will cost me more and probably that would demotivate me. So at least once in a while, 10, 20, whatever. No man, amount not always small. We will able to hire other people there because this we do it for community. We do it for community. Let other people then come back through our support. Where at least we will help with more quality, more content, more resources, and certain things, and they will really want to investigate. I therefore be very clear to that. there are things and they will know much about this government where some people they talk about corruption, where are you difficult for proof. But if you get somebody in the go on the country, when a journalist or somebody will give information, you will get, say that's not free. You will get that simply, and some people are ready for take the risks for give certain hard information where at least they are public concern. But not of all we just talk, and that make me find out a lot of things that people they call me personally when they talk. I know they talk because I don't get evidence about that. I want to be more professional, responsible, let not be personal. I don't get nobody I don't want to take anything personal with nobody. We do this for the country. But if I get an evidence against you, believe me or not, I will put an eye. I will put a naked one. So, but again, journalism or even this process of information they do, it costs a lot of money. So at least if not every once in a while, it will make a big difference and we'll go do more. Believe me, we'll go do more. Until then, me now Mr. Komon-Tok, could you come back tomorrow? Now bye-bye.
Different platform for news every day now we country alone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit.